So there's this show I watch. It's called Storage Wars, right? And it's got all these people. They bid on lockers from storage facilities that people don't pay. They're delinquent on, and they get the contents, right? So I was just thinking, like, the ultimate show prank would be if I were to say, like, rent a storage locker for 2 months, and every day I would just go into the locker with like a bucket and jewelry boxes and like old TV boxes and stuff like that. And every day I would just go into the locker and I would like shit into every one of the boxes. Like I would shit in storage containers. I would shit in the storage containers. I would shit in the box. Say I would shit in a bucket, and I would write on that bucket, video games, right? And I would shit in like the jewelry boxes, and I would just like it looks like jewelry boxes. People go, oh my god, it's gonna be filled with jewelry, right? And I would take the TV boxes, like with big screen TVs, and I'd shit in them, right? And I'd take them back up, and everybody would see like TVs, and they go, oh my god, TVs, and just anything that would be valuable that these guys would want to bid on. So then when they finally open up the locker, and they're like, and they started bidding, they bid it up to like say $5,000 because it would be a big locker, and like I said, I would do for maybe I'd go for 3 months where I just take boxes that like I would take. You ever see those long comic book boxes? Everybody's like, I would shit in that, and I write like 1960s comics on the outside of the box, right? So they would go and they would bid, and say they would bid the locker up to like 5,000 because it would be loaded with electronics, like radio boxes filled with shit and TV, computer boxes filled with shit. Just like I said, tons of valuable stuff that I would just shit in the box, right? And when they finally win, they would be like, open up the box, and every box would have shit in it, and they'd be like, oh, it's shit and diarrhea. If I could pull off diarrhea, that would be great because I would like spray. Maybe some days I'd have diarrhea. I eat a lot of beans or something like that. But every box would be filled with shit and diarrhea, and I would love to see an episode that would air. They would be like, what the fuck? Every box has shit and diarrhea!